Good morrow, people of the internet. Fuck it, we'll keep that in.
What was mine?
Alright, shitters.
No, it was...
I'm Paul and I'm a shitter.
I'm Paul the Shitter.
Yeah. Good morrow, people of the internetiverse, and welcome to this...
I was going to do my little thing. So you go, good morning, people of the internetiverse, and I'll come up with a new one for myself.
Okay. Good morrow, people of the internetiverse.
Yahoo! It's blogging time! That's my new one.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. I feel we need something a little less what the fuck.
Okay, you do it then. Go on then.
Am I starting again?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morrow, people of the internetiverse.
Alright.
And welcome to this week's video. So, Paul,
Yes, Dan.
as always, we're here on my delightful sofa to discuss things.
To discuss
What?
the sofa.
Yeah, to discuss this
Where did you get
delightful
this
sofa.
from, Dan?
I got it from my uncle, who was going to, he wanted rid of it because he was getting a new one.
I've got
So
to get
I
rid
got
of
this one.
I've got to get rid of this sofa, Dan. Do you want it? Well, what's wrong with... I've got to get rid of it, Dan. Do you want it? Is that what
Why
he
is
said
it
to you?
leaking red?
Just don't question that! Don't question the sofa!
It's not how it
You've
went.
got to! You've got to take the sofa!
It's not how it went down, but it could have. Maybe another time.
Dan's uncle is a murderer, is what we're saying.
That was the joke, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phil. So, what are we discussing this
The
time?
autofocus has gone all fucked up since I brought the...
It's because it's trying to focus on the penguin, because he's clearly the star of the show. So, what are we discussing this week, seeing as we just wasted 5 minutes of this?
This week, we are discussing the ill-fated characters that we came up with, Tom and John. So, Tom and John... So, what videos did they feature in? Adventureless?
So, they were in Adventureless, then we had... Oh, we did have a few.
Were they... Who was in Narration Infestation? Was that just
That
me and
was
you?
Tom and John.
That was also Tom and John?
Yeah.
So, they were kind of like us before we just went, let's just be us.
Yeah, pretty much. It was Tom and John were the fake characters until we decided that we were.
We were just... It was
we
just
do us.
easier to do it as us.
Yeah. And I think for me, what stopped them, or stopped me doing anything more with them, was because I came up with a series of them becoming time travellers, and a friend of mine had said, "Oh, I can animate things." I'm like, yes, I want this all up in my face all the time, etc.
That would have been good.
In a real classy way. And so I came up with 2 scripts leading into them getting a time machine and then becoming animated characters, and then we could have gone from there. But said person never animated, and I stopped working with them, so I had no way of being able
Do you
to
want to name them and shame them?
no, in case it's libel. I don't really want to...
Who cares? No one's watching anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I can't really argue
Probably
that.
are watching. Probably are watching. It's fine.
Yeah, who knows? They could be one of the 3 viewers we get.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Okay, we're
But yes, so the the whole idea of Tom and John in time was that I always forget which way round they were. Were you Tom?
I was Tom.
You were Tom.
I was Tom.
So yeah, Tom walks in and there is an unconscious man in Victorian era clothes in the front room. So the whole prospect was that the whole point of Tom and John was that it was done at my mum's.
Yeah.
And so Tom walks in, climbs over and starts making inappropriate comments about the fact that there is an unconscious man in the front room, while John fiddles with a toaster covered in stickers. And it turns out that said toaster is in fact a time machine, and that he's beaten up this time traveller that also happened to be Michael from 4 Doors Down for some reason. And so they go 1,000 years into the future, and it cuts to outside where there's, terrifying robots and monsters roaming the streets and everything's on fire and exploding. We're like, maybe we should go back. And then the second one was that I'm missing a cable for my Sega Mega Drive and it doesn't exist anywhere. We've got to go back in time to when these cables existed. Ugh. And we go back because holding onto the console and the time machine at the same time. That's what made us animated.
So it would have been not entirely animated, just the bits in...
After those first 2 episodes, then it was going to be an animated series from there.
Okay.
So I stopped writing stuff about Tom and John at that point because I was still holding out hope for that to happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, that's the next stage for Tom and John. And then when they eventually didn't, I was like, well, we've already made us the new Tom and John, and they're no longer
Yeah.
necessary.
No longer necessary. Do you remember the script I wrote about Tom and John travelling in time?
I don't remember a time travel one. I remember one with aliens that you wrote about them.
I did write one about aliens that was meant to be a feature film. That one,
Yeah.
which featured Tom and John, and it was about kind of alien zombies,
Yeah.
sort of. It was kind of So we were Tom and John.
Yeah.
We went to this party, and the party got overrun by aliens,
Yeah.
alien zombies, and God, I haven't read that for years. I'm gonna have to dig that out. I'll put all these up under the video as well,
Yeah.
including if you send me that, I'll stick that.
Yeah,
on.
yeah. We'll throw Tom
If you
and John
want,
on.
you don't
Yeah,
have to.
fuck it, though.
And then they met these two girls, and basically it was about these four characters trying to survive this zombie apocalypse, unfinished, so
Yeah.
it doesn't have an ending. But I wrote a time travel episode or video for Tom and John, sort of.
Yeah.
The only similarities were it was Tom and John, and they did have a time machine.
Yeah.
And I think John had made it, but they didn't ever travel outside the house. What happened was similar to something that's just happened on the channel. A future version of John and Tom came back and started living in the house with present Tom and John.
Yeah, I
And
remember
they were
that,
really
yeah.
annoying, and they ended up killing them. And it was like, that was it. I've got the script for that somewhere,
Yeah.
and I'll
I
stick
forget,
that up as well.
Were they killing the present versions, or was it the
I
future
actually have
versions
literally no
of John?
memory of it. I have no memory.
I do remember it, and it being the whole, like, at first it was fine, and then it's a case of, you finished all the cereal! It was
Yeah.
a full box
It
like
was like
10
that.
minutes ago!
They were just really annoying
Yeah.
people in the house, because, when I write time travel, I'm not interested in actual time going anywhere. Just
I don't want to
interested in
explore the time, I just want to,
just meeting
have
like
people fuck with them.
people fucking with time, yeah.
I mean, whatever works for you.
Basically. It didn't end with any sort of orb going up an arse,
Yeah, which
which is why it didn't happen.
is why it didn't happen. It's just not, it's just not us.
Viewers, we came up with that on the day.
Yeah.
There was no ending. When we shot those first two, there was no ending, and I said, I'll get to that.
We
I'll
then,
come up
like,
with
a couple
something.
weeks later,
I came
we're
over and
sat
said,
here.
I've got no ending, Dan, we'll do it another time. And then I saw that ball. We've gone to a totally different topic now. It's got that black ball, which is like part of some exercise thing.
Yeah, it's part of like a
And
massage thing.
I just thought, hey, that could be Dan's soul.
And then we went from Dan's soul to how would we bring this soul back? Shove it up my ass.
Well, it was eating it. It was going to be eating it, and then I just inevitably, obviously, thought it's got to be going up the arse.
Yep. Because it's this channel, and God knows we can't have anything.
You came up with
normal.
you coming out of the mouth.
Yeah, that was me. That you vomit me out.
Yeah. Ludicrous. Obviously, because that kind of because we never paid off. Another thing we never did was pay off the fact that I was pregnant. In that
Oh
video.
yeah, we had
Never
that.
paid that off, and we were gonna. It was actually gonna be paid off. I sort of thought of an idea
Yeah,
that I would give birth to
a pumpkin.
a pumpkin, and then you would throw it out of the window in like a fit of rage.
I bloody want kids.
There was going to be like a harrowing birth sequence. We just never paid it off.
We never paid it off. Well, it's because we did it.
And then we were going to pay that off in another video that didn't get released, which we filmed, edited, exists in completely, but it's never going to be released because it's just too horrible. Which was about us being stuck together after a wanking incident. Our hands get stuck together. When we filmed all this was entirely filmed. Get stuck together, and there's an amusing montage. It's all fine so far. Well, it's a bit grim, but it's fine.
Classic us.
So we get stuck together. We're doing all these things around the house, all getting annoyed at each other because we're stuck together. And eventually, we go in. We're in the shower together, and the water. We're about to kiss again. Normal, fine.
Voice, yeah.
And the water unsticks us, and we're excited. And then it immediately smash cuts to a very graphic, quite realistic sex scene between us where you're fucking me up the arse.
Yep.
It was just slightly too much.
And then there was the bit where
Oh, I forgot the whole ending.
the whole ending was that when I finish, I can't get out because you've got like bizarre
I've trapped
alien
you.
chemistry now.
I've trapped you in my. The idea was because you'd got me pregnant. It was about the fact that I died. My biology had changed to that akin to a puffer, not a pufferfish, an angelfish. So I would trap your penis within my anus, and you would forever feed sperm to me to fertilise my eggs. So that video
Oh
isn't
yeah,
gonna,
that never happened.
that's never going to be released.
That was
video.
grim.
It's never going to be released. But
Yeah.
crazy days.
It was the fact that you sent me the script and I was like, Paul, I think this may be a bit too much for us.
I was like, no.
And you were like, no, it's fine. And, you know.
I thought it was fine up until the point that I'd finished editing it, and I was just like, no.
It's then I was like, you know what, no, fuck it. Let's film it and we'll see. And we filmed it and I the entire time was like, I kept giggling and being like, I don't know. And then you sent me a message like after you'd filmed it, after you'd edited it, being like, yeah, I don't think we can do this. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. But hey ho. Now you know, viewers.
Now you know that we do commit to the stupid things we do.
We do. So yeah, Tom and John, do you think Tom and John will ever come back?
I don't know. Like, I liked them, but seeing as it's now us,
I mean, yeah, it just
there's no real reason. They don't have any character
no.
beyond.
Well,
us.
here's the thing that I always thought, and I've actually only just now realised that that's the reason that I write us the way that I do, is that Tom was the jerky moron, and John. Tom was just a jerk and mean.
Yeah.
Because he was in Adventureless and
Yeah.
Narration Infestation, and you were more gentle and a bit dimmer.
Dumb. Yeah.
So that then translates to the way I write us, just
Yeah.
as us.
And then mine is because I was trying to build to Civil War for so long, so every vlog or any video which had the two of us being us, I had to be an asshole to you to build to that, and I got so used to being just an asshole to you that once we even stopped doing it, I'm like, well, that's just how my character is. I'm the dick. So
that's the way it be.
we have no cohesion. It's great.
The autofocus is fucked, isn't it?
I mean, it is.
Is it because we're at an angle?
And that, and it is, like quite an old camera.
Is that going to make a difference? No, what's going on?
Magic.
I'm just checking it's not steamed up. I keep stepping in this fucking puddle of liquid.
Yeah, this bizarre. John Cena, you can't see me.
Is this going to be this is it? Is this going to be the end of the camera?
It could be. If we're dead,
Man, that
we're
is...
fuzzy.
Because it is fucked, isn't it? Unless it's just our eyesight. We've got it on camera though, if it is. It's sort of having it. Well, we might have to finish completely blurred.
I mean, yeah.
Let's get naked.
Why is that always your solution to everything?
Just blurred.
Just end the video.
It's your sign off. You do the sign off.
You have one as well.
You sign off and then I'll sign off.
See you around, YouTube.
Fuck off.